Now, Fox 61, along with the state's Office of the Arts and Department of Education, have partnered on the Connecticut Creative Futures. You know, our state is just full of incredible artistic talent across a variety of disciplines. And this morning, we have artist and community activist Rafael Feliciano-Roman. So thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Now, you have a lot under your belt. You do a little bit of everything. You're a spiritual healer. You're involved in art and dance, just a lot across the board.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in the Brass City. Waterbury's in my heart and my home. I moved away after high school. I was gone for the last 10, 15 years. I came home and I realized that my city was missing something. For me, it's just an artist, a poet, performer, spiritual healer, guru, whatever you want to title it. And so I came home and decided the Brass City needed all this. So me, with an amazing group of dope women of color, decided to start and launch all of these rich programs, whether it's Bomba, Plena, Vejigante Mass. We brought all of this richness that celebrates the Brass City and diversity.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into some of that artwork. Now, what did you say this was called?
This is a Vejigante Mass. This is a traditional mask during Carnaval season, so similar to Mardi Gras in New Orleans. A lot of the Caribbean nations actually celebrate Mardi Gras or that traditional period right before Lent, and they make this mask, and it's titled Vejigante for the cow bladder. So performers would wear this and go around town, dress up like this performer, and they hit little kids over the head with the cow bladder that's blown up and cleaned out, and they dress up really cool and traditional, but it's really fun. And usually there's paper mache version in Ponce, and Loíza, which has the highest concentration of Africans in Puerto Rico, makes it with coconut shells.
Oh, okay, all right. So what is the inspiration behind this mask?
Yes, so Light and Fire Cuyo is one of the arts and social justice movements that we offer at the Afro-Caribbean Cultural Center, which I helped to found. And so this is Light and Fire, and so it's just rich. And the cool part about what this mask represents to us in the Brass City, we call it the Latin Rican method, which means brass Puerto Rican.
Okay.
This is Puerto Rican Heritage Month, so I'm so excited you have us on, and happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. But this is literally just made out of milk carton cut in half.
Wow.
Newspaper.
I had no idea.
Yeah, exactly. So you can upcycle, and that's the kind of things we teach, that anyone's an artist. And this is one that I specifically made. I'm going to gift it to you before we go home today, so this is yours to keep. But yeah, I brought this for you, and this is a Vejigante mask.
Okay, now I don't know if you guys got a really good close-up on it or not, but you can see the, if we can turn it the other way, the flames around the eyes. So just a lot of detail into this mask.
Yeah, and the mask is a representation of the rich blending of three cultures in Puerto Rico. The Taíno Indians, the natives, the first landers of Puerto Rico, the Spaniards, of course, because of Carnaval, Mardi Gras right before Lent, but the colors come from Mother Africa. So the African dot pointing, the mask making, the actual vibrancy of the colors, that's a beautiful blending, and that's what it means to be Puerto Rican or Caribbean.
Yes, and I love that. And you know, when you hear the music, it just makes you want to move. And I imagine with, you know, the masks and the rest of the outfit, it's just like an incredible experience.
Claro que sí, and if it wasn't for the State Office of the Arts really giving me the artist response bands to bring Bomba to the Brass City Plena, and then through the Caribbean Cultural Center, the Empower Grant, they are bringing all this rich culture and helping us. So we're so grateful to them and all of our partners in the community.
Great work being done to showcase, you know, the people that make up our great state of Connecticut. A lot of culture here. Now, we do have to head out, but before we do, go ahead and let people know where they can find you.
Of course, they can find me at taino-nation.org or rafaelfeliciano-roman.com for any spiritual healing, arts and cultural activism, and taino-nation.org for any of the arts and cultural workshops that are free to the community.
Free 99. We like that.
Free 99, that's right.
Thank you so much for joining us.